I would be hard pressed to find someone who specifically works in customer service who has not had a customer that they want to cuss the fuck out. Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to the channel. Finally, Kihyun has graced me with his presence. This actually got here a lot faster than I was anticipating, coming all the way from Korea. So I won't complain because I really thought that I was going to have the new Monsta X albums before these bad boys showed up. So we are here to unbox, look through, and love on Kihyun's latest solo, Borderline. We have the map building version, the route, route version, and the third journey version. I love the cover of this album. I wish this wasn't down here. And I don't know if you can see it. I don't like that Borderline is written across his face, but I love this picture so much. I can't wait. So we're going to do that one last. Let's go smallest to biggest. So we'll start with the passport version. Slide these out of the way. So I got these off of eBay because I did not pre-order this album. Trying to make space. I need to clean my desk off. I didn't pre-order this album because for those of you who do not know, I am no longer collecting pobs for Monsta X. So I'm like, I'm not going to pre-order this album because I don't need to. Well, all of my sites that I usually go to sold out. So I will not make that mistake again. I need to pre-order the new Monsta X album. Hello 82 has signed versions, and I don't have any signed Monsta X. The only signed albums I have are for AT's, specifically Hongjoong. But I don't know. Do I want to sign one? Because I don't open my signed albums. So we'll see. I don't know. So anyway, our passport version, we got a nice little rainbow holographic moment going on right there. And it's literally a little passport book. I don't even know. I might have to zoom y'all in. It'll be fine. I hate that I have this glow. One day I will figure out the lighting in this doggone place. But okay, little Kihyun sitting in front of the elevator, headed somewhere. Getting framed. So I originally only wanted the third journey version, and that was the one that I couldn't find anywhere. I love this styling. But this one came with all three pretty much for the price of just the one. So I went ahead and scooped that up. But this is cute. This will look nice on my little Kihyun cube. It's very bare right now. That's adorable. Oh look, Voyager, Youth, Borderline. I love that. Ah, the third journey. I get it. We have Voyager, we had Youth. Now we got Borderline. Okay, I'm with it. But the only thing I have on his shelf right now is a copy of Voyager and a copy of Youth, and then a photo book. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember what it was for, or where I got it, or why I got it. So we got stuff in here. I love this little tab, or not tab, this, oh, it comes all the way off. That's okay. Use that for a screen. Oh, it's holding my pages together. No, that's not okay. Let me put that back. Things are falling. All right. Mistakes were made. Let me fix it. We're just going to slide that back on there and act like that never happened, yeah? Yeah, all right. That's a cute picture, too. I kind of like this little compact thing. This is cute. I have been blasting this album. I love this doggone album so much. But I mean, Kihyun doesn't make bad music. Full stop. That's the whole sentence. And then we have our itty bitty little disc here. Nothing really to see there. Oh, there's my camera. Hi. But yeah. I made the comment, oh, how cute, that pretty much any song on this album could have been the title track, realistically. That's adorable. Maybe not Lazy, because it's kind of a mellow song, but and it's still a great song, you know. But he really, I love this. He really did his thing with this one. But again, Kihyun doesn't miss, okay? I'm assuming these are our lyrics. It's a lyric poster. Lazy Day, that's what it's called, not Lazy. Okay. There's that. And then our lyrics. I don't know if Domino or Howling is my favorite. They're all just really, really good. So, I don't know. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend this album. And there's our photo card for that one. Well, yeah, I can set the little passport up and display it in his little shelf. It'd be real cute. Okay, so now I'm working on getting the route version open. Alright. We'll slide him out the way there. We'll put him right there. We have this one. No fancy hollow there. Still nice. Ooh. I don't want to crack my spine. Is this the same picture, but bigger? Hey, jawline, we see you. I'm sitting off to the side, and it's making this difficult. Without a path to follow, we begin to make one real. Also, these are just the backs of these cards. I don't know how I feel about the backs. I mean, I get it. I get, you know, the whole flight situation. Ooh, Kihyun in glasses. Anyway, I'm not feeling the backs of the cards too much. I like the way they did this though. How they did the lyrics. So I was working on my next set of Chibi Chingus, and I'm doing Monster X and Wavy, and I had the hardest time, and I just knew Monster X was going to be the easiest one to do, but I had the hardest time finding cutesy versions of what I wanted to make. Like, especially Shonu, I was like, I need something adorable. And listen, I love my monsters. I love them down in a suit. That is my favorite type of Monster X look. But I didn't want all my chibis to be in suits. So it took a while. It took some digging, but I got them situated, and hopefully you guys like them when they come to fruition. But they're in production right now. Speaking of Chibi Chingu, you Stray Kids people, that sounded so bad. You Stray Kids people. Like, I don't listen to Stray Kids. The stays came out and showed out. I already have to do a restock. Granted, I did not order that many of each member because I kind of went overkill when I did NCT 127. So I was like, let me do a little reserved, you know, a reserved order. And yeah, now I need to do another one because y'all was like, oh, keychains? Yeah. So yeah, and I still need to get the stickers going too. I like that. 2 Borderline from Voyager. I like that. I really like that. Usually I don't like these kooky outfits that these idols do, but this works for him for some reason. And you know I love me a fake freckle moment. So stinking cute. Lazy day. I have to watch the music video again. I didn't hate it. I can't say that I loved it. My mom turn to girls turns into conviction. Oh, the lyrics. Okay. This is cute. But I only watched it the one time. You know, sometimes you got to go back and give it a second go. You got me howling at the moon. Woo, woo, woo. All day, all night. I really like Howlin'. Howlin' might be my favorite. I don't know. All the songs are so stinking good. So we have a picture here. I like that purple. Looks very nice. We have some stickers, of course. What is an album without stickers? A little Borderline airplane. And a circle sticker here. We have our disc. It's a standard blue, nothing crazy. And our poster. Let me slide this back in here. Okay, twins. I like it. It's crazy how much younger he looks here versus here, and I know it has to do with the stylings and the makeup and whatnot, but I love this. And then let's take a look at our photo card. Also very stinking cute. I wonder if, do y'all think the set list is going to change for Nexus now that we have Borderline and we're going to have another Monster album come out? I don't know. As long as they play Rush Hour, I don't care what else they sing. That is my bread and Monster X butter. I just need to hear Rush Hour live and my life will be complete. All right, our last album. I had intentions on coming on here and talking about the craziness that has been going on in the K-pop community, and I can't decide if it's because I'm more tapped into the fandoms now, because I wasn't on TikTok. I came back to TikTok for Chibi Chingu's sake to do promotions and stuff, but I hadn't been on TikTok since the whole US-China thing, and then I just recently got on Threads for Chibi Chingu as well. And oh my goodness, there's so much nonsense going on in the world, especially in the K-pop community. And I knew that, you know, for the most part, because I stay away from fandom spaces for a reason. But I don't know if this particular, ooh, Jesus. My bad. I don't know if this particular week in K-pop has just been weird. Like, this is from the last time we spoke. The armies are up in arms. The engines need to get their lives together. The villains, my hearts are with you, because what is that about? Don't even get me started on that mess. Oh my gosh. There's just been a lot going on, and all of these pictures are starting to look exactly the same. Okay, contour. This is cute too. This reminds me of the Taeyong spread I'm obsessed with. I like that. That's very cute. But no, there's just so much going on. But I think I'm going to save it for whenever I do my photo card putting up organization video, whatever. Because Lord knows what will happen by then. But there's just a lot to the point where I was like, let me step away just a little bit. Let me stay in my fandoms and mind my fandom's business, you know? But it's, oof, y'all, I don't know. I love this picture. I love it. No, I'm sorry. I got to talk about Extraordinary Heroes because this whole, oh my gosh. The whole thing with Gunil drives me up the wall. And I understand. I had this discourse on Threads with a couple of people. We were talking. If you're on Threads, follow me. We have a great time over there. But assuming the information we have is correct, I do not understand why that man was let go. Okay? I also think it's probably for the best because he sounds so tired. But I really feel like he could have just been put on hiatus for a little bit and then came on back because he sounds like he needs some rest. And given all of the things that he said he's gone through in his bubble message, y'all, first of all, could you imagine being at your wit's end and doing all you can and being frustrated because you think you're doing the great. You think you're doing great, right? You're getting backlash from fans who didn't like whatever you put out, okay? You're frustrated with that. You got people stalking you. You're frustrated with that. You're the leader, so you can't really complain because you got to be strong for the group. You have no one to talk to about all of these frustrations. And then you finally think you found someone that you can vent to just for them to record the shit and put it online and get your ass fired. I would be pressed to find a singular person who does not get frustrated at their job. I love this too. I'm getting sidetracked. I would be hard pressed to find someone who specifically works in customer service who has not had a customer that they want to cuss the fuck out. Because I know I've had my share. And to deal with that day in and day out and having to be on, so to speak, because you're an idol. You got to be perfect. You got to do this. You got to do that. And there's no repercussion for the people that are actually bothering you. But you get fired because you're frustrated. What is this? Oh, it's like a little ticket. A little boarding pass. There we go. You're frustrated. So you go home or wherever and you vent to whoever. Man, listen, I couldn't be no idol. I'd lose my job. I wouldn't make it past training. Oh, his puppy. Why did I think his puppy had passed? Who am I getting him mixed up with? I don't know. Precious. But yeah, I don't know. The whole thing just rubs me wrong. And usually I don't get involved in idol drama or the latest scandal or, you know, I just roll my eyes and keep it moving because there's always some dumb shit. But this is the dumbest of the shits. Because even he had a, I can't think of the boy's name, the man's name that's in the group with him. And he had his whole little minor scandal, for lack of a better term. He got to apologize. He got to move on. The majority of these idols do something stupid, apologize, and move on. But I wake up and dude's been fired? Do you know how many jobs I would be fired? Dude, do you know how many jobs I would have been fired from in my life? Because I called my friend and vented about the day that I was having and the bullshit that I was dealing with at work. Nah. That girl would have had to come see me. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I just had to get that out of my system. We'll talk about the rest another time. The mess with BTS and Chris Brown and Hyphen and the Engines and that poor girl, Mina. And then there's another girl, and I don't know. I have to look more into this, but I don't know if her name's Anya or Anaya or something, but she's a stay with Stray Kids, and there's some other drama there. But I don't know. I need to get off of social media, but it's also like I need it for advertising for Chibi Chingu. Like, we're cool over here. We're cool over on Instagram for the most part, but I also don't see all this extraness in those places, so I don't have to deal with it. Not that I have to deal with it now, because these fandoms are literally not my business, but as a human being, what are we doing? Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox. There's our photo card there. I feel like I didn't even see half of this because I went on my rant. So there are our cards. Let me slide him over. Now I gotta get my thumbnail. Take off. Why is take off in my head? Anyway, so there is our album. This one is the plainest of all of them. We have a little passport. Oh, it's an actual passport. Cute. Oh, I wonder if I can, not that I'm going to, but I can take this picture. Okay? Stick it there. Hello? Do we see the vision? I see the vision. Okay, I'm not going to do that. You know I don't break up my stuff like that. But we got this cute little fake passport. And then, oh, it comes with stickers. Never mind. Ooh. These are the stickers from the first page. You can see that. And then our poster. Very nice. I like this one. I feel like in every video I say, one day I'm going to put my posters up. And I'm going to say it again. One day I'm going to put my posters up. And we both know that I'm lying. Why am I lying? You know me. So, obviously my binders are not set up for this comeback at all. But are we surprised? No. If you saw my last organization video, you saw what I'm dealing with, okay? So we're going to get there eventually. In the meantime, these are going to go in the little pot, so to speak. There we go. Okay, thumbnail. We need to move this up. These will go in my little AT's treasure chest until I can get my cards sleeved so we can get them put away. Because while it's not a lot of cards, they are starting to stack up. And once it gets to a certain point, I start getting overwhelmed and I don't need those problems. So I feel like this whole video has been a giant rant. I went completely off script, but you know what? We're keeping it. It is what it is. Here is our lovely pile of Kihyun. Thank you for hanging out with me in this quick little video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and do not forget to collect responsibly. And you know what? Also, be a good person. Be a good human being, okay? Go out and do something nice for somebody today, whether it's a action or if you just pay a random stranger a compliment. I don't know. Go make somebody smile, okay? Bye.